Go, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hi there, folks, and welcome to another episode of Michael in the Backyard. This video is going to be a little different than what I've been doing. I want to introduce you to a new member of the family. Nope, it's not her. It's behind us here. I want to introduce you to Big Mo. This is Big Mo, the 1975 Ford 550 Backhoe. And this little lady here found it, bought it, and now wants me to do a bunch of weird things in the backyard with it. Like, I don't know.
Not weird.
Knock trees down, dig holes, make hills, just do whatever. So, now this is not brand new, but we had been shopping for a little while, and let's just call it 3 months at least we've been looking. Yeah, probably about that. So we couldn't find anything, and then stumbled onto this one. This one came from a place up in DeSoto, Wisconsin. And the fella I bought it from, let's just say, you know, the guy in the DeStakis commercial, the most interesting man in the world, that guy in the commercial, complete poser. Yep. The guy I bought this from, his name's Richard, and he's the most interesting guy in the world, let's just say it. But anyway, this is it. It's I think close to 60 horsepower. It's a 3-cylinder diesel. It's got, this thing weighs in at a whopping 11,400 pounds. It's no lightweight thing. And let's just say I had to unload it off the trailer yesterday when the guy delivered it. My wife calls me up and says, hey, I think the guy's gonna need some help unloading it. I said, all right, I'll be there in a little bit. I get there and I said, I understand you might need some help. The guy goes, yeah. He goes, I've never driven one of these things before. And I said, well, that makes 2 of us. The only time I drove this is when I went to look at it 2 weeks ago and made the deal with the gentleman. And I drove it up and down the road and that's it. Worked a couple of levers. I'm like, yes, I'll take it. And so backing it off on the front by the road, I should have got video of it, but I was coming from work and I needed to get back to work and I didn't take all the time to do what I needed to do there. So I'm sorry you guys missed out on that.
I got pictures, but.
She got pictures. We'll throw a couple pictures in there. If you send them to me, we'll throw a couple pictures right here. We'll put pictures in. And then, so I was backing it off and it's, you know, half the trailer's half on the road, half on the shoulder. So the whole thing's got a little tilt to it, which I don't know where the rollover factor is on one of these things. I'm sure it can handle quite a bit. The center of gravity, except for this back here, is pretty low. But when I'm driving it around, it feels pretty like squishy bouncy. So I've never driven a backhoe in my life. And I said, well, I guess I'll get in it and I'll back it down. And I'm on the brake, I'm on lowest idle possible, and we're backing it off, and it feels like this thing is gonna go and gonna go. And we finally get the rear wheels on the ground. And I told the guy, I said, I can't go any further back this direction because I'll start going off into the ditch. And we'll have our first rollover incident with Big Mo. And so I said, you get in the truck and you pull it out from under me. So he did. I just kept the bucket up in the air. When he got out from under me, I put the bucket down. And then I was able to drive around and move it. So, anywho, this is it in all our glory. 3 out of the 4 lights work up on the cab. The emergency flashers work. I do know that already. So I got out here and I played around with it a little bit last night. And right before, before it went dark on me. And so there's a lot I don't know about this. Like 100% don't know it. I know how to check air in the tires. And I just minutes ago found the dipstick. So many things to learn. And now that I see it parked out here, we come out here this morning and it's got some oil leaks here and there. It's got some hydraulic fluid I need to top off. I checked that yesterday. Chuck got the truck. We're gonna learn about this together, folks. That's all there is to it. Now, my wife's gonna jump in it, run it across the yard, do a little bit of digging while I film her.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen. Why not? Are you gonna be in there when I drive it? Get a feel for it? See what it's like? Why not?
Because.
You gonna hold the camera and follow me around?
Nope.
Really? That's
I can't keep up with you.
this doesn't go very fast in first gear. So I want you to just kind of, I'm gonna go around here and you watch me drive away, and then as I drive across the yard here, you just kind of follow me parallel with the camera. You do that for me?
Sure, and hook it.
There you go. All right.
If I ain't gonna do it all day. I got things to do too.
She got things to do. Just wham bam, buy me a backhoe, ma'am, and then you're off back into the house.
I'm off doing my things, yeah.
All right. Let's see.
That's what you want.
That's how it starts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, ow. Shifter in the shin bone. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that'll hurt till the pain goes away. All right, fire in the hole. Now I got this in stereo, guys. I hope you can hear me. She's got a mic on, I've got a mic on, so if you're hearing everything in one ear, that's why. Oh, buck it up. Back end's already up. Brake is off. Oh, I'm in neutral. Ah! I was in neutral. Okay. First gear wide open. Here we go. If that don't punch the man card, I don't know what does. And everything you bump your shins into in this vehicle will leave a mark. Even the ground. Okay. So the reason I pulled it over here now, I want to check the air in the tires. My understanding is that there's supposed to be 24 pounds of air in each tire. So I want to check and see what we got. You've been standing there the whole time, kitty. How many pounds are we guessing, hon?
I don't know, some.
Well, the valve stem's way around on the backside. Guess that's a good thing, huh? Any guesses on to the air pressure part? It's got 20. Supposed to have 24. I'm gonna add 4 pounds because 4 pounds on something this large makes a difference. I'll drag the air hose out here. Yeah, yeah, parkour. I guess I got lucky when I parked it where it's at there, huh? Probably not so lucky on the other side. There. Air's going in, tire's gonna pop, blow me halfway across the yard. So she takes one step back. Like I said, she ain't brand new, but she's mine now. But yeah, she's the nice thing is out of all the other backhoes that we looked at, we went and looked at one personally. We drove 3.5 hours to go look at that one, and it turned out to be,
Not what we wanted.
huh?
Not what we wanted.
I'm waving you to come closer. Why?
I ain't gonna get close to that.
You worried about the tire blowing up. Anyway, it was rusty. All the hoses had all the rubber peeled off of it. The metal sheathing underneath the rubber was all rusty. It looked like it'd been working in a salt mine, for lack of a better description. So we passed on that one. All right, let's see what we got. Get an idea. These are big tires. They take a minute to put a pound in them. And so we proceeded to drive on and picked up as the trailer you've been seeing me work on. Hey, hold the camera straight up and down. There you go. Have I got to get Madeline back here? Yep. Because after we looked at that one, we went and got the 24 pounds. Well, that's about how long it takes to put 4 pounds of pressure in. All right, that's one. But we drove around, or looked online, and just had everything you saw was so rusty and so not pointed at me with the camera.
You're in there.
I'm in. Okay, I'm supposed to be in the center. Am I in the center?
Behind that.
Now you see how tough my job is. She's shaking her head at me. All right, can we get to the other side with this guy? Oh yeah, I think we got enough hose. I guess I'll check it first. Let's go in there and check it first. Whatever you do, safety white. You need to spend more time with me practicing with the camera. Okay. Well, this one's got a couple of weldy things on here. Maybe it used to have some wheel weights on it, you think? Where's the doohickey? It's on the bottom over here. Any guesses on poundages? Oh yeah. Only 17 on this side. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Under the belly of the beast. Now you guys saw I put the bucket down. Hey, Toast is in the bucket. He wants to go for a ride. All right. So we gotta put a little more juice in this tire here. So anyway, when we saw this one with a lot less rust, and I had no idea the hours on it, but when I went to look at it, it started up right away, just like it just did the minute ago for us, and runs. All the hydraulics work. We got a couple of cylinders that's a little weepy that we have to fix, and we'll get those addressed. I pulled the dipstick of the oil. The oil is blacker than this tire, but it was full. I mean, that far from full, so it was in good shape there. But there again, I wanted to warm it up before I change the oil. I got filter and I got oil, and I want to change all that and bring that up to speed, because the engine's kind of the heartbeat of it all, right? What do you do that for?
Check your tire.
Check the tire? Feels like it's 21. Ow! Use your claws on me, goofball. Use your claws on me, goofball. Ow! Crazy cat. All right, back under. There we go. Ah, 24 and a half. Well, there's cylinder hooks that aren't even being used under here. Like, got big old ears on this rear end. Holy smokes. What is this? Don't touch that. You know, for a 3-cylinder, she's kind of big. It's a 200 cubic inch engine. So to put it in perspective, you know, they made 200, well, let's say a 250 cubic inch 6-cylinder, inline 6s. This is 200, but it's a 3-cylinder. So there's like, those 3 pistons got to be the size of coffee cans. All right, we're back up. Yep, There's the injectors, I see them now. Sweet. Take a look on her. There's the, you guys are way in there. You can get way in there. You guys have got smaller head than I got. There's the injector stuff. But the power steering works. Let's see what kind of air pressure we got in the front tire. Hey, look at that. Front tire's hardly on the ground. We're gonna repack front wheel bearings eventually. We got a lot of work to do. Also got a lot of digging we want to do too. So look at what I screwed up the grass right there. Just how fast you can. 10 pounds. 10. Well, no wonder everything feels so squishy, because I think that's supposed to have like 40. Yeah. Yeah, but smaller tire. So after I made the deal with the guy, I proceeded to get online and order me an operator's manual plus 2 books about this thick, which is the service manual and the parts manual, because I wanted to know everything I need to know. Where's it at? Oh, I saw it last night. Hey, it looks like it takes a Motorcraft spark plug. No, it don't. It's diesel. Bet I got a couple of you. Dun 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 dun. Because it says ignition system, compression ignition. That's what the diesel's all about. Did you know that, dear? She said, yep, she knew all about it. She was going to get me up to speed later. She's going to let me look stupid on camera first. I was going to, I got to top off the hydraulic fluid. It's on the dipstick still, but it's a little low. And I was looking in here, I was thinking about, I'll just change out all the hydraulic fluid until I realized the system takes 21 gallons. Because it's like 84 US quarts. That's a lot of quartages. Well, where's the tire? Front tires, rear tires. So these are 16.9 by 2/8 or what? 24s, 16.9 by 24s. There's 6-ply or 8-ply is off, so you can put a 28 on here. Woo! Jack this thing real high up and, so get some good launches off the line. Oh, come on. I'm in the tires. Determine my tire pressure. Found it. So for the front truck tire, so front, they got front / truck tire, and then they got front 750 by 16, 9 by 16. So 40 at the slowest. Rear's 24 pounds, or 1.66 bar. So what size tire we got here, dear? It's tubeless. Huh?
F31.
Where do you see that?
Right here.
F3?
Looks like 31.
It's an 11L16 right there. 11L16 takes 40 PSIers. All right. It's way down. Way down like a clown. Did I really only get 10 out of that? Yep. Stop it. Why does it want to be like this? So you guys, what are you guys running your backhoe tires? I know air, but how many pounds? I think I'll take it up to 40 because that's what the book says. It might be too hard, I don't know. But I also wanted to be able to withstand the weight when I load the bucket up, withstand the weight in the bucket. So now I'm pumping up some really old tires too. But these tires are much thicker than your standard car tire, for sure. So through the journey on this thing, I'll guarantee you we'll be rebuilding some cylinders, hydraulic cylinders. There's no doubt in my mind about that. It's not something I haven't done before. This thing's got a ton of grease zerks on it that I need to grease, for sure, before I do much more operation. Whoa, that's 40. I got there fast. That's 40. Gotta get some valve stem covers on the baby. Does have a plug-in heater. Any guesses on the other front tire? Anybody? Anybody?
Get Merc here.
15. Hey, buddy. So that might be some of the squishiness I'm feeling. But, I mean, it is just a heavy beast of a unit, too. Yeah, I gotta grease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 zerks just on the loader bucket stuff. And the grease in it, it's some weird looking grease. It looks like bathroom caulk. It could be all they had. We're only up to 30. So I'm gonna put some red and tacky in my grease gun and just load her up. Because let's keep what's there. Let's not create any more wear. Oh, I missed those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. 20 grease zerks. You didn't go that way. It was right there. Mark, where are you, buddy? He's right there sniffing the tire. $44, too much. $40 on the money. All right. Air in the tires. Check. Only 400 more things to do over the course of the next few months while we're using it and abusing it. Okay. Okay, I'm walking your way. I'm walking your way, camera person. I'm walking. Ah, funny. Oh, go close the gate.
I'd love to.
I'd love to. You know when the perfect time would have been to close it? Is when you noticed it. Sassy talk. That'll get you everywhere.
Okay.
All right, time to load up the grease gun. Go shut the gate. Well, that's good. It pushes the white stuff out right away, which means it was right in there with it. I'd had 2 zerks on that one thing. Oh, this is on either side here. Wow. I don't mind telling you, there's a lot of zerks on here. I miscounted. I got one of them lock and lube things, but I'm saving it for my another grease gun I got. Woo-wee. The nice thing is all the grease zerks are taking grease. It's really awesome. Do you guys wipe off the excess when you're done? It doesn't do you any good just to leave it on the unit. Just okay, we got the front end grease. Now we got to get all this grease. I do have, oh, that's loose right there. You got a little bit of a hydraulic leak right there. A whole bunch of garbage gathered up in here. Oofta. Now this thing has the extend-a-hoe on it, so this thing will reach way out. And there is a load of grease on that joker. So let's get busy greasing all the... This hose is newer. This hose is factory. Be curious to actually make hoses that would last 48 years like that. But eventually I got some of them starting to fray out a little bit. And as money and time allows, I'll replace them all one by one. This joint looked pretty dry. Oh, there we go. A lot of grease zerks. A lot. It's a nasty job. But somebody's got to do it. Well, I took some measurements. It looks like all the hoses are held on with use a 7/8 wrench and a 1-inch wrench. Oh. There's oil all over everything. Mercy. Funny thing is I just bought 2 gallons of it today. And it's not cheap. This is what they call bonding with your equipment. Yep. Getting to know it a little better. Thanking the good Lord you didn't get cut in half by a hydraulic leak. A lot of pressure there. I don't know if it'd cut you in half, but it would not be enjoyable. Well, that's what we need a new one of. Here again, this one here is it's got the same crack in the plastic. It's the same age. It's old. That one broke loose a little easier. The other thing I want to address with this thing is these hoses should have some support. Or these hard lines should have some support here with these bands around it to kind of hold it, you know. They don't have that right now. So we'll find us something to make some little cradle-like pyramids. Like I see an example of one. Looks like almost like it was made out of wood, but it's not. Oh goodness, I'm getting grease all over everything. These welding gloves are going to need a little bit of, they'll never be the same. Let's just put it that way. All right. Number 2, I want to get these out of here. Same thing. They got to be the same age. They still got the yellow John Deere, or I keep saying John Deere, the yellow Ford paint on it. I guess you're saying John Deere because we looked at so many John Deere ones online. Well, since she's going to be outside, because I can't move her without pumping all the oil out of it, I'm going to take a Ziploc bag and place over this opening. Cool part is I can zip that down. Keep the critters out. Hey honey, my big toy sprung a leak.
Your windshield.
Oh, it sprayed all over this. The muffler was smoking. It was a mess. That's not the one that broke. Because my thoughts were I was going to do this for a little bit, and I'm like, okay, cool. Once I get this a little bit, I'm going to go over there and start digging with the backhoe part. And,
well, let's go up and see what.
my plans changed.
Okay.
Well, just the boy and his toy, trying to have some fun, and 48-year-old hoses just jump in and break up the party. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Big Mo and I got a long ways to go from here. We're just getting started. And I knew this was going to happen. I thought, well, I'm just going to use things till hoses pop, you know. And then again, a lot of these hoses, there's quite a few hoses that don't have the yellow paint on them, the Ford yellow paint. And those will probably last a couple more minutes. But the ones that are 48 years old, yeah. I got a couple more down here. As you can see right down here, those are the lower cylinders for the front bucket. Well, I ought to start taking bets on what hose is going to go next. But I went ahead and pulled the front two off because that ties into all the cylinders up front. So I didn't show you that part of it. We got these two off of the front here. These two little guys there. So these two cylinders work together. They go back and forth with their fluids, as it were. But the cool part is over here. Let me show you something over here. This tire, look at this part of the tire. Completely rebuilt. Brand new rubber. Armorall ain't got nothing on drippy hydraulic fluid. Wow. So here's where she'll sit. Might get me a coffee can to put over the, it's got a flapper deal, but I'd rather have something a little more. We'll put something up there to keep in case it rains before I get my hoses back. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Things happen. If it ain't broke, fix it till it is. And we'll move on to the next project. I've got no shortage on projects. We'll go right back onto the trailer that you saw in last week's video and finish welding up fenders and getting them installed. I got wheel hubs and bearings. Spoiler alert. I got brake backing plates and I got seals. So I can actually get all the wheels and the fenders back on the trailer hopefully by next Sunday. So I can show you guys what the trailer is going to look like with that little bit of a modification. All right. We'll see you later. Take care of one another. I'm out. Goodness, that's a, it's going to get a good soapy water sponge bath now, because it's whew, nasty. Ready? Mm-hmm. Like this. Ready? Not yet. You blocked my mic.
It's too close. I can't read.
You're fine. We want to introduce to you Big Mo.